I'm Louise Marwood.
I'm Alex Gaumond.
I'm Joe Thomas.
I play Anna.
I play Carl in the show.
And I play Vincent.
For those who haven't seen it, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as a dinner party that goes horribly wrong.
How would you describe Carl and his role in the dinner party?
Carl is great because, I mean, he's ever so diplomatic. He doesn't want to cause, he doesn't want to fuel the fire. He's more often than not, he's trying to diffuse if the tensions get a bit too high. And also, it's really funny because I'm the only one who ends up eating most of his plate because I think I chose to do that for two reasons. I think he's best friends with Elizabeth, who made the meal, so he's trying to encourage her by eating the food that she so lovingly prepared. But also, there is a lot going on, and when tensions get high, it's easier to just eat instead of getting involved. So he's eating his emotions a little bit. He's kind of trying to, So he ends up, I end up wolfing down a whole plate by the end of the show.
He's got a bad person. Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
that's a diplomatic way of putting it.
Yeah, I mean, he's arrogant and he's selfish. He kind of just wants to make everyone laugh. He's provocative and rude. I think in the end, he's ultimately redeemed by having a baby, which is the baby that starts the argument off at the start of the play. Basically just to provoke his friend. And he's a challenging character to play because he's kind of... he hasn't particularly got a moral compass, I don't think. He's kind of just moment to moment trying to keep the joke going and making sure that he does the best joke.
Anna is the girl who's pregnant, so I'm going out with Vincent. His sister is hosting the party. There's a lot of stuff to do with my baby, so it's all kind of centred around me, I guess. And I work in fashion. I know how to have a dinner party. This is not my kind of dinner party. There's a lot of things that happen that aren't up to scratch, probably. And I think, it all goes a bit wrong. And I think that there's kind of tense relationships anyway.
A lot happens, a lot gets revealed, a lot of truths that maybe people have been holding on to for years come out. So there's certainly a lot of tensions that happen, and it's funny to watch. But yes, those relationships by the end are not the same for sure. So
either after this event, we're all going to become so close because of it, or it's going to be even, people aren't going to be going around at Christmas, put it that way. I don't know.
Maybe Christmas card after
maybe a couple of years it might kind of. But I think with the birth of the baby, that maybe that might sort of bring everyone together.
I've been at dinner parties where this sort of thing has flared up, and it's really weird because, these are relationships that have been, in this case, they've been going on for 30 years, and then suddenly it somehow fits really well. And it's funny because it's also, I guess, on a sort of side point, it's a French play that feels very English. Like it feels like it's about class, and
definitely, yeah.
It feels like it's about resentment, people thinking they're being talked down to.
There's quite a few moments in the play where we mislead the audience, and I think that's exciting because I spoke to friends who have seen the show as well, and they were like, "Oh, I thought it was going to go down that direction, and then I changed my mind, and then I was fooled again." And so it's really good writing from that respect. Yeah,
it's absolutely fantastic
yeah.
writing, and it all starts because of a joke, which
it
I
all
won't
starts
ruin.
because of a joke in very bad taste.
Yes,
and because of that and the repercussions of that, all these kind of things come out, and with disastrous consequences, really.